This vehicle has 3,000 miles on it, and it is here at the dealership because there's some issues. Now, what we found out is there was some collision done in the front and was covered up. The issue this vehicle is having is that the light, the crash light, is illuminating while driving, and it sure as hell is, but we don't have no codes. So when I took a look at the front bumper, I had noticed there was some evidence right here, and then I had noticed peeking through it that the grill shutter was broken right there, and it does have a grill shutter code. Also, while inspecting it, I found that this tab on the crash bar is bent, and if we try to bend that back, boy, that can break. Look at it, it's already rusted. Metal fatigue. But I charged the company. This is a local dealership's car, used car dealer. They probably got this vehicle at auction or got it traded in. More than likely it was an auction car because of the evidence that I'm finding. This light right here, totally broken. That's gonna be expensive as hell. Not even in place. And I was like, when I was coming apart, I'm like, man, it seems like this bumper's been off before. Before I even found all this stuff, the only thing I knew is that grill shutter had an issue. Well, there was a whole bunch of different tabs holding this bumper on. Push pins. Nissan, if this is that new of a vehicle, they should all be the same and a certain type. But then when I got this bumper off, I was like, oh, that's not good. One small dent throws off the whole alignment of this front crash bar. The radar is looking at the ground. No wonder it's throwing a crash light. And then this is the evidence that I saw in the first place, because whenever we have crash lights, boom, we go to the front to make sure it's not going to be or not to make sure it's not going to be warranty, but to make sure it hasn't had a front end collision. And then as soon as we see that, we go, wait, hold on, this might not be warranty. And then if we look further and we find damage, then of course, yes, it's not going to be warranty, and that's when we have to charge the customer. And then if we take a look right here, look at how fantastic of a paint job that is. That is freaking horrible. Somebody tried to cover this whole thing up and it caused issues. Talk about shady dealerships? No. Body shops are shady as hell. So now I'm gonna quote them a lower grill, I'm gonna quote them a headlight, I'm gonna quote them a grill shutter, I'm gonna quote them a crash bar. Did I say a headlight already? Anyways, I'm gonna quote them a bracket and a radar, because as soon as these get impacted, they're no longer good. It even says on the back, do not impact or do not drop.